Hello, and welcome back to Crossword Radio. This is Flickshot Roads, episode 3, I think. Let's see, what combinations haven't we won with yet? Where's that screen? Here we go. I think last time we did Swashbuckler Huntress. Let's do... We haven't seen Frogomancer yet. Frogomancer's really cool. Let's do Frogomancer Rocket Master. That'll be interesting. Kind of tough, I think. Frogomancer's is interesting. Collect frogs and then tag foes, so... Sorry about that. So at the beginning of the battle, at the beginning of every combat, 4 frogs will spawn on the battlefield, and you have to pick them up by running over them with your character. And then, as she's moving around, she has a little area of effect around her. And any enemy that passes through that area of effect will get tagged, and then your frogs attack all the tagged enemies at the end of the turn. You'll see. So, she's actually pretty good with this firefly thing, because she attacks many times. With her frogs, she attacks a lot. And you know what? I'm going to do the cursed version of her. There's one thing I haven't talked about yet, is that all these characters have cursed versions that you can unlock by beating the game with them on Doom 5. Relic damage is boosted. The cost of reduced relic damage is boosted. Cost of reduced rocket damage. I don't really know what that means. But for the frog, the cursed, more frogs appear, but you lose them. But there are a lot more frogs, so I think it's actually well worth it to do that. That's kind of the theme with the cursed enemies is, risk versus reward. Let's just do standard rocket. Actually, I don't think I've played with relic damage. I don't know what relic they might be talking about. Oh, this thing. Like if it's fire or whatever. Okay. That must be what they're talking about. So let's do fireflies with the Frogomancer. And what do we do with rocket person? Let's do... I don't think we've seen high voltage yet. This is pretty good. And I'll try this. Why not? So again, I'm just going to stay at Doom level 5 for now until we beat with all the combinations once, and then we'll start exploring the deeper Doom levels. Okay, a lot of frogs. How many do I think I can get? You kind of have to balance the frogs you think you'll get with hitting enemies, of course. I'm hoping that'll kind of come down this way. See how well that works. Perfect. Okay. See, we lost 2 of those frogs. These little circles are where fireflies are going to appear. And here are 2 existing fireflies already. Let's do Rocket Guy. I think 2 rockets will just have to suffice. It's safer. Okay. You know what? I think we just stick with the rocket person. No one's attacking, so let's just go ham. No, we don't have reduced self-damage, remember. But you know what? This is literally the first combat. Oh, we got hit with that because we got hit with our rocket. Ooh, uh-oh. That's something to think about. Is the lightning damage hits ourself. So, you know my love of Gloomfang, so if you've watched the other episodes. So I think we're going to go Gloomfang. Although there is an unlock by visiting 3 friendly rocks in a single run, which I don't have. But you know what? I still want Gloomfang. Okay. Oh yes, Caffeinated Frog is really good. 1 frog attacks twice. And actually with the cursed Frogomancer, eventually 2 caffeinated frogs will appear. Yep, these red ones. Oh, look at all these frogs. One thing is that you can actually collect the frogs with anybody. You don't have to collect the frogs with the Frogomancer. Oh, nice. We got both caffeinated frogs. So if we can get over here, we can probably do lots of damage. I would like to try to avoid hitting him, but I don't know if that'll be possible. Oh, we did. Nice. Oh, we lost them both, but that's okay. So we can just collect them again. Ooh. I want to just kiss that wall right there to get a second rocket. Nice. I don't know if that's the best course of action. It might be come over here. We're definitely going to tag all 3 of these people, so not as much damage is going to get concentrated on the boss, but I think we should still survive and probably do a decent amount of damage. So close. We're trapped. What can we do? Let's try that. Okay, good. I think we are totally fine to just take a turn to just get out of here. The way, though, I haven't mentioned it yet, the way the fireflies work, that's annoying, is for every firefly that you collect, it increases your damage that round. Collecting a firefly deals plus 50% damage this turn. But because Frogomancer attacks so often, hoping to kind of get down there and tag the boss. Oh, of course we tag everyone but the boss. And we're going to get hit by this person. The boss probably going to run away. Oh, they didn't. Okay, good. So, let's do this. And we'll hit that other firefly. Okay. Firefly way over there. Any way to hit that firefly and still tag the boss? Like maybe right there. Ooh, I don't think that's going to be close enough to tag the boss. Commander. Let's try it. Oh, nice. Perfect. Alright, Gloomfang. You know which one I'm looking for? I'm looking for none of these. Let's do the commander one. Strike like a viper. We don't need health. Let's just gain XP. Fight our first boss here. Oh, look at this. So many frogs. I think we just try to go on a frog collecting mission here. And what I'd like, if possible, is to collect some more frogs without actually attacking anybody. And maybe put myself like down there. Because I want to try to get that thing, of course. That's not helpful. Now we're stuck. Well, we can probably kill that guy. We can probably kill these two dudes and then hopefully not take damage. Just a little too far. You're going to take that hit. Of course, we lose our caffeinated frogs and he's back in his stupid shell. What I want to do is, again, just kiss that wall. Yeah. There we go. Pick up that firefly. Maybe if we're lucky, bounce around and pick up that other one. No, but nope. Well, if that's not going to net us any frogs... No, I think we have to try to prepare for it at least. Let's just go here. To get ready to pick up this frog. Yes, like that. What's better, do I think, this firefly or the, I mean, the extra frogs are going to be better. I'm not actually going to attack this round because we ended the wave. So, I should pick up that firefly automatically. That's a shame. But, let's just attack him again. So close to doing that. That's okay. We'll be able to easily get that a little bit later on. Do I go with frog? I mean, I really want to try and get those caffeinated frogs back. hopefully. Oh, nice. We're gonna hit ourselves. And you're, of course, going to be attacking us from way back there. Any angle that lets us scoot through. Of course. Alright. Feel my froggy wrath. Alright. A little bit tougher there, but the very first boss is always kind of the hardest, just because you don't have very many upgrades or levels yet. Ooh, this is interesting. Gain 5% shield after collecting a firefly. Let's do that. Alright, again, we want to try to kill commanders in a single turn for our Gloomfang challenge. No more Gloomfang. We have a shop here. And a shop here. This shop we'll have had after 2 easy combats, or regular combats, and this shop we'll have had after 1 hard combat. Decisions. We have a Pale Stranger if we go down, but then, yeah, let's do Pale Stranger. Can I spend some turns just collecting frogs? They're all kind of spawned over here, which is a little annoying. Let's see. Hopefully that. Yes. Okay. Yeah, let's try and collect that ladybug, or collect the firefly. Nice, okay. That was one of that challenge. Let's see. Love to try to squeeze my way down there. That's the best I'm going to get. I don't think I'm going to tag the boss. Oh, I did. Nice. And that's our second one. That's another level up right there. Frogomancer is really good. Now we're stuck in this corner. Or should I say, they're stuck in this corner with me. Hopefully, it's going to be a little close. Hopefully we can sneak through here. Nice. We are going to get hit by this guy, but I think that's okay. We kept both of our caffeinated frogs, so this guy is for sure dead. Do we think that's going to bounce us back here? I think we just have to do that. We'll collect the one firefly. We'll just have to be happy. Ooh, maybe we can bounce back up. Collect that second one. No. One of the other nice things about the Frogomancer, you see that no matter how far away they are, even if there's obstacles between us, as long as they've been tagged, we still hit them. Yeah. Ooh. Yes, perfect. I wasn't even expecting to get the third rocket there. Okay, we get our level up, which means we get a heal. Excellent. After your first wall bounce, ooh, this is really good because sometimes getting a second wall bounce is easy. Keep collecting fibers until you actually strike a flow. Also look for energy in close foes. That's really good. This is also really good. Considering that the cursed version of the Rocket Master here does less damage with the rockets, but more damage with the sparks, I would think that we would want this. But I think I am actually going to take Rising Heat. Okay. This is really good. Deal 10 damage to a random foe and spawn +2 tadpoles. You know, that's new. Let's try it. Let's get this. And this. And we'll just see what that's like. Another hard combat. But we should be okay. So many things spawn. Lots of frogs. Let's do the tadpole. See if we can collect it. I'd like to try to collect all 3 of these guys if possible. Or 4, I guess. The 2 frogs. The 3 frogs and the tadpole. And remember, hitting this wall a second time should give us actually 3 rockets. Yes. Oh, what did we take damage from there? Did we hurt ourselves? Oh my god. We should be absolutely devastate these 2 guys. Hell yeah. Can we sneak our way through? Again, sometimes half the battle is just getting yourself close enough to the bosses. Didn't do a ton of damage there, but we kind of cleared our way out of there. Ooh, nice. Should be set up for a pretty good rocket here. That ought to work. There's an upgrade you can get for the Frogomancer that says every time you attack with 3 enemies, you tag 3 enemies, all your frogs attack twice, and then that can upgrade to all your frogs attack 3 times. And that's really good. Okay, I think Rocket Guy is going to be our best bet here again, because... Ooh, actually maybe Frog. Kind of get that tadpole. See how many other things I can get. That should be good. Nice. Okay. I think we go Frog. Oh, that's a tadpole or a firefly. Nice. He's going to spawn more enemies at us. That's not actually going to hit us with damage. These 2 guys are going to try and run at us. Actually, I think we just go Frog again. We just try and get out of here. Oh. You fool. You foolish fool. Okay. Do we think... Do we think that sends us... I'm really hoping... Yes. Okay. Good. Let's go Pale Stranger. 50 meh. Yeah. You get a random curse if we choose the 6 XP, which would be good, but I don't like a random curse. I'd like to be able to choose the curses. So let's just do this one, 50 maximum shield. It's not a ton, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Another level up there, which is excellent. Alright. Obviously I want that caffeinated frog. A little bit too spread out there. You're trying to run away from me, are you? Probably will succeed in that. Nice. That third rocket that we get from only 2 wall bounces is doing lots of good work for us. Oh, we get a second firefly for just doing this. Love it. Our poor caffeinated frog. would like to... Okay. I'll try that. I'm hoping to knock him away, and then we have come up here and avoid his area of effect. Yes. Oh, we still got hit somehow. I missed my caffeinated frog. But we have 2 fireflies. I think we're better off going for 3 frogs. Trying to go for 3 frogs here. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get... Yes, another firefly. Now we don't have any of our caffeinated frogs. Might be worth a couple trips of just collecting froggos. You can see that obviously the Frogomancer does a lot more damage. I think that will be okay. Shame we can't reach that other frog. Oh, we did it anyway. Nice. Excellent. There's some upgrades I'd love to get related to the frogs. A block frog. That's interesting. Yeah, we were talking about this one earlier, but I think I actually want to re-roll. Yeah, it didn't really help. Regain 10% shield after collecting a firefly. That's pretty good. But I think we need to go extra damage right now. Yeah, I think we go extra damage. Get an XP. Choose our first curse. This isn't bad. Let's deal with that. The 6 turns is usually okay too, but the bomb is usually not all that bad. Oh, another Gloomfang. Are we missing out anything? What are we missing by going Gloomfang? A monkey. We're missing out a shop, which is unfortunate, but the extra levels are really nice, because that's like really where a lot of your damage comes from, is just by leveling up. So let's see how many frogs we can collect. Ah, crap. But, oh, I spawned it right in the way. Of course he did. There's our caffeine frogs. They're opposite corners here. Again, I want to just kiss that wall if I can. Yes. Okay. Alright. This guy keeps spawning turrets though, which is annoying. We really would like to stop him from doing that. Don't know if we can though. But that should be 3 rockets there. There we go. What? Oh, the bomb. our bomb that we started with. That's what hit me right there. Yeah, we don't have that many frogs, which is unfortunate. Let's do that. The music just stopped for some reason. This guy's going to follow us for a while. We want to go far away. I think we want to try to actually avoid attacking anybody. No. There it is. I actually did a little bit of damage there from knocking him against the spikes. So, you know what? I'll take it. Why is there no music? So sad. Okay, this should be not bad. Although the trick is going to be... Actually, that ought to do it. There we go. Avoided our bomb. Killed the commander. Ooh, look at all these fireflies. Absolutely. Oh my god, the Frogomancer is so good. Alright, music again. Good. We can level up. Excellent. Moonfang, please give me the don't take any damage for a turn. Shoot. Let's just do that again. That worked pretty well last time. If we play our cards right, we ought to be able to do that. Get both of those in this combat. Oh, shoot. I should have realized that would happen. Cook some frogs. I think we just... do that. There we go. They're all up in my frogs. Oh, there were spikes there. God. I've done that before, just completely forgetting that there's spikes there because the foliage sort of covers them up. Anyway, it's probably good. That was close enough. What did damage to me there? Was that the bomb? Okay, maybe we're not going to get any of the ones this combat. Really, you need the Frogomancer with many frogs to do that. I think we just... yeah, let's just... yeah, let's get out of our bomb range. That'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, I want to try to collect frogs, I think. In particular, those caffeinated frogs. Oh, did not mean to actually go there. That's okay, we didn't actually take any damage. We should tag him, I think. Yeah, not enough to kill him. Let's just get out of here. That. Oh. I swear I was supposed to bounce off of that. Well. So we didn't get any of those things, which is a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. Ooh, that's tough. Let's spend 10 to reroll. Let's do this one. Because again, I think that's going to help us with that goal of trying to bring the commander. So I think I should just spend some turns collecting frogs. Oh, this monkey is annoying. He like takes a bunch less damage, I think, the more enemies that are on screen or something like that. Yes, let's collect that frog. Shoot. And of course hitting him means he's already going to become ineligible for that. He goes really far when he runs like that. Hopefully we can do this. And remember, we really need to be collecting fireflies to do any decent damage. Let's see what happens. 50 per. Oh, of course. He's going to hit us. Luckily we had enough shield. That 50 extra shield saved us there. How does it work again? This booster reduces all damage taken and increases damage dealt. Let's just try that. He's only taking 15. I think it's while he's like all electrified, maybe. Maybe it's time for Rocket Guy. These tadpoles are kind of interesting. They just 20 free damage to anyone who happens to be in range. Oh, and this attack goes really far. We kind of need to be going as far as we can to avoid it. We need to, I think we trying to focus a little bit more damage on his dudes. Yeah, we kind of want to end up behind someone to get a little bit of cover. Oh, except not when we just kill him immediately. Remember, I need to collect the firefly, otherwise... If I just do this... Just tadpoles, man. Look at all these freaking tadpoles. Where are our fireflies? Again, it goes really far. I bet we can kill him now. That was... Killed him just with tadpoles, basically. And then, that's one thing nice. We were able to do that damage because... you know, the tadpoles took him down to his first health bar, and that sort of paused the wave, and then all of our frogs hit him. Alright, can we get the caffeinated frog? Yes, we can. But we are getting hit by the bomb there, but that's okay. Look at all these tadpoles all over the place. Does make the does make for a fairly chaotic screen. Oh my god, that's the freaking tadpoles, man. This has just gone on for so long that we have just a crazy amount of tadpoles. That ought to kill him, I think. So many tadpoles. We take damage from our bomb, do we? Or does it just end there? That tadpole is crazy. Yeah, let's do 10% shield, I guess, on that. Let's take the XP, because that puts us at the level. That means that we can heal. That next time we level, we'll heal. Another opportunity for a pale stranger. In fact, 2 more opportunities for a pale stranger. Get a shop here. I think we go this north path. Let's see how that does for us. Again, we still ostensibly are trying to kill commanders in a single turn. I think we just need to collect some frogs to do that. He's gonna move up there. That's tough. I don't know if we're actually going to reach him. Let's try it. Oh, so close, but nope. Now we're actually just going to take a hit. Please tell me we get a firefly that's going to spawn there. Okay. This might do it. So close. Still haven't taken any damage beyond our... and our shield, so okay. I would really like, please... see, we have 3 commanders that we can potentially do, and they have less health individually, which is good. We get one for free. Is there any way... I don't think that's going to reach. Let's just get a tadpole that's going to mess up our... Is it ready for us to get the caffeinated frog? I don't think so. Let's try... That going to be close enough? Yes, it is. Good. Okay, there's one commander. Right on the caffeinated frog. You jerk. So let's try... Let's try that. Okay, good. Somehow that went to the commander and not the thing there. There's the question. Do we... I don't know if we're actually going to tag him when we do that. No, we didn't. That's okay. We can tag him again. We need to get a beat. Hitting fireflies, though, to kind of do any kind of damage. We have one that's going to spawn right on top of us. I don't think we're getting 160 damage out of this. So what we might try to do is just that. Oh, nice. That should count. Nice, good. And that'll level us up and complete that challenge. Very, very good. Here we go, Frog Frenzy. This is so good. Absolutely, we do this. All right. After regaining shield, and what we do have this for regaining shield. We can spend... We should be able to buy one reroll. I think we buy power spikes. Buy ominous stone. Reroll. These are good. Ooh. Another tadpole. That's kind of funny. But I think we take Crankload of Boots. And because we want to be regaining shield anyway, I think we take Ominous Stone as well. Could afford one more thing. Then we're not doing junk, so we'll just leave it. Okay, now we don't really have to worry about trying to collect frogs or tadpoles or anything like that. We can just worry about what's going to get us the most damage. Ooh, I thought we just kissed that tadpole. Nice. Yeah, sure, go on, heal him. Why not? Oh, hit by our bomb. But we're doing just fine so far. Would love he's still in range. Up there. Good. Nice. Still doing pretty decent damage. I think we want to be here. And looks like they're going to clear the way for me to go a froggin'. At least a little bit. We lost one of our caffeinated frogs. I think we can try and get that back. Oh yeah. 114 damage a frog there. Ooh, I don't know if we can tag him. So let's do... Nice. Oh, I forgot that I did take Frog Frenzy, so having less frogs isn't that big of a deal. 80 gold for 40% of our health. Sure. Roll up. Okay, who we got? Alright. I want to be tagging 3 people as much as I can, but I also want those caffeinated frogs. Oh, too close. Oh well. Oof. I think we should, with that caffeinated frog and these 2 fireflies, just kill him. Yeah. Which should stop his attack. Ooh, so close. We were going to take 1 hit. Oh, it took more by being in between these 2 things. It's okay. Guess that. Okay. And then yeah. There we go. Excellent. Excellent fight against the turret spawner dude. +2 maximum rockets. That's actually great with this rising heat. That means 3 wall bounces, I think, will get us max rockets. I don't like that, but we do have decent shield regen. We should be doing the force teamwork anyway, so you know what, let's do that. Let's just keep gaining XP, no reason for us to heal. 2 Gloomfang level ups is good. We have a 3rd Pale Stranger. But then we would have a Pale Stranger and then a hard combat before we have a chance to heal. We also have a decent amount of gold. We probably should try to hit a shop. Fortune Broker's okay. Maybe we just go north and hit this shop. Let's try that. I think that's what we should do. Let's see how well my aim is. So I guess I'm going to be coming down here, hit for it to hit the wall the third time, and just come up just a little bit. That was a little too far, I think. Yeah, that's a lot of rockets. Ooh, sorry, tadpole. Well, maybe. Yeah, no, I don't think we hit the tadpole. Try and get that caffeinated frog, though. Nice. What hit me? I don't know. I think we try and do a similar thing. 1, 2. Is how we started. Yeah, that's where I was trying to end up. Okay. Don't want to end up there. Don't end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard. What hits me? Oh, it's the not switching characters. That's what's happening. I forgot that I did that again. Okay. Okay. many frogs. And now you've done it, buddy. Oh, I didn't switch characters again. But we didn't take damage beyond our shield. I don't think we did anyway. We're gonna get more XP before we hit the next. Ooh, we're not getting a campfire if we take this shop. I just realized. So we need to kind of be careful. What do we get? All right, worthless. Okay. Ooh, remove a curse or another 80 gold. Let's go for the 80 gold. We just have to be very, very careful. And now we're going to take that hit. Oh no. Okay, they moved. So I'd like to bounce back and just kiss this rock. Oh. Ah. Not good. I don't know what that 84 damage was for. That was just screw you damage for some reason. Are we going to hit that wall? No, we're actually just going to miss it. I kind of want to hit it. I was hoping there's an angle where I could bounce down and then bounce that way. Don't think there is, but that's not a bad angle. I could bounce down this way. Oh, way too close. Fuck, I might die here. Yeah, this is not going well. Should kill him and hopefully send him far enough away from us that when he explodes it doesn't hurt us. Okay. Good. Nice. Okay, I think we should just be able to kill him. Alright, we didn't get a firefly, so our damage is really bad right there, but it was enough. Okay. I think we take extra chain damage. Plus 6 maximum rockets does not seem all that much better. Whew. I kind of feel like I need to go here just to get to so I can level up and heal. Even though we're missing out on a 300 gold to spend in a shop. I think we just have to do it and get a shop later. the dragons. A firefly over here somewhere. Oh, I didn't switch. No, I did not get the firefly. Okay. And where are we? Bounce off. I think that's our best course of action. Yeah. Nice, pretty good. Nice, and we got 3 enemies, so that we get the double, all the frogs attack twice. Again, we should switch. You know, I think 3 rockets is just going to have to be enough here. Would have liked it to be more, yes, but it's still pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I would like to tag the 3 enemies. I think that's the only way to do it. Unfortunately, no good way to get him, but that's okay. I think this should be good enough. Alright, good. Survived by the skin of our teeth there a little bit in the last round. More upgrades. Oh, definitely Frog Frenzy Plus. Let's go for the XP. We really are desperate for a shop, and there is one in the final area, but we really like to get a shop. Let's see, and here's a tricky thing. We could go north and then south. We miss the shop, but what we get is 2 upgrades. We're not going to have enough XP to level up by here, I don't think. Don't know how much XP you get for these final levels. Get the monkey, which sets your health to 50%, and then gives you a bonus. There's a shop here. Two upgrades is really good. Although, what are we waiting for? For upgrades, I would love to take the, you know, you deal less damage to yourself with rockets. But honestly, I think that the biggest damage potential that we have is going to come from a shop. So I think we go south to get this shop. Too much, too close. You can take that much damage. Ooh. The lightning, though, does a bunch of damage. Absolutely not worth our time to try and fight this guy. Excuse me. I think we'll just do this to get out of here, get some frogs. Nice, he's gonna hit us, but I think we should be able to absorb it. Yeah. No fireflies over here. I think this still might be the most damage we can do. Oh, we didn't even tag him. I thought that we would tag him there. I mean, he's close enough to dead. I think just, you know, that ought to be enough. Okay. Good. Pale Stranger, 300 maximum shield. That's really good. Let's do it. And we can heal right now. Kind of regret this. The Firefly upgrade that says you can only... that we can't, we deal less damage if we don't get a Firefly. Because now... I think I have to do this, just get some frogs. Again, I want to just kiss that wall. Or maybe. That's going to be... that should send us up that way. But I kind of want to go, like, up here. Oof. We're going to hit him, I think. Oop, no, not quite. Okay, at least there's a Firefly for us to get. I think we just have to see where that gets us. Not very far at all. But thank you, all that extra shield that we got from that Pale Stranger. Okay. It's going to send us that way. Again, nice. Okay, we're gonna get one for free. Nice, and remember we have the all frogs attack 3 times if you tag at least 3 enemies. Oof. We're still gonna get hit by that bomb. That did decent damage to him. Ooh. Take a hit, but At least we have all max shield here. Hopefully that gets him. Oh, so close. No lightning bugs here to help us. Take 2 hits here. This dude. Okay, still not bad. We should knock him because we're going to hit him with rockets, so that should stop his attack. Or not. Oh, but there's that killed already. Buddy. That should send us down. And that's safer. Not quite enough. Or a little too much, actually, I should say. But we recover a lot of shield. That hurt. And there's so much bile on the ground right now. This is not great news for old Gil here. We really just need to get over there. So we can actually start doing some work on these commanders. We have a little bit of safety up here in a bile turn. You know, I wonder if it might be worth it to just take the damage. Oh, we don't have a firefly that we can get. So annoying. Okay. Well, all we have to do is hit him once, and we should win. I don't know if there's anything we can do about not taking bile damage, but that shouldn't matter because he's going to die, and we're only going to take 500 from it. And I mean, the combat might just end. Okay, combat just ends. Good. All right. Yes, that's good. I think we want that, and we want that. Do we take this? I think we re-roll instead. Another one of these. That's excellent. They're doing 24% damage each, so that's 48% more damage, and the more trinkets we buy, the more damage they give us. Let's buy another one of those. I think let's leave, and we'll see what. We'll try and save money for the shop that comes right before the boss. Here we go. Friendly fire damage of rockets is reduced. That should help us. And we're going to take that hit. I thought we would kind of push him back enough, but no, he does not want to get pushed very much. Is there any way we can avoid? Yes. Oh, that was still hit us. Annoying. There needs to be more of you people. That'll work. Of course, we don't. With only two of them, we don't get the third enemy. We won't get that until we actually start killing some of these guys. Try and should bounce off that, kind of skim, hopefully hit a second wall. Yes, 5 rockets, we'll take it. Right, we have 3 enemies to target now, but here's the thing, I don't know if we can actually hit them all this turn. I think we'll just get 2. That's probably going to be our best bet. He wants to do that, does he? How close? If we are right after this rock, no, that's too far to hit. We need to be like up here. Of course, he's... Do I have enough to like hit that rock? No, I don't think I have enough angle there. But it should be enough to avoid damage from him. Nope, he moved, so he's probably gonna hit me. But you fools among fools, you have given me more targets for me to frog you with. Just so many frogs. I would like to, as much as possible, avoid good. Again, we don't really have a good... You know what? I think we actually just take the damage from not... This is frustrating, actually. wasn't great, but is he gonna spawn more enemies, I think? Nice, we didn't even have that many frogs, but just the triple attacks. I think we should be able to easily avoid taking damage here. Well, maybe not easily. Ooh, just enough. Nice. And there's even a tadpole or a firefly for us. Oh. Excellent. It's going to be tough to do in the final boss because the final boss only spawns the 2 minions, so I would need to get them both and the final boss in order to do that. Oh, more caffeinated frogs. Absolutely. Okay, last couple of fights here. I think we take actually both of these. Actually, I think we take all of these. We want as much shield regen as possible. That will help this deal more damage. And we have more to spend. Maybe this. First time you would die in an arena. Survive with 10 health instead. Ooh, maybe plot armor. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Look at all those frogs. I think I want to go like that. It's not super helpful. Well, we took the less damage from our own rockets for a reason. That was annoying. Now we're still going to take damage from this dude. Okay, well, we survived it all without taking any more to our shield. And we're going to actually absolutely obliterate everyone. Ooh, that was close. Too close. Oh, we're going to take damage from that bomb, but that's okay. Just have the one frog. I don't know how good this actually is, but there we go. Good enough, apparently. This puts us in kind of an awkward position. Okay, well. Kind of need to get the frog and the firefly. Nope, missed the firefly. Damn it. I'm gonna take damage from this dude. Okay. Yep. Nice. Of course, puts guys right in our way. Is there any way for me to get down there? Not sure there is. Let's hope this is enough to do something. Have enough shield regen that I'm super worried. Yes, get out of the way, and don't you spawn more enemies exactly right there. Fortunately, I don't know if we can actually get a firefly. I think we just have to hope that we can get that one. Nope. Nope, that was still a ton of damage. And I think we should be good. Nice. Okay, campfire. No point in gaining the XP. Let's just heal. All right. Yeah. And he's just gonna recover it, but or respawn that guy. Should get this firefly for free, I think. Nope, we didn't. No, that's annoying. But that's okay. I think we're still good. Now he wants to mess. And all of our frogs are over there. Ah. Well. It was a pretty good chunk, but that's the thing. Sometimes, like one good frog turn is enough to turn the tide. Let's try it and see what happens. We take a little bit of damage. Again, our shield recovery is so good. We can take hits. Nope, stop. I think that's going to be our best bet. We lose out on a little bit of damage. But I think this turn is going to do wonders for our setup. We actually don't want to really attack anybody. We want to save up our frogs. Okay, that. Let's do that. Oh, we took damage from not switching characters, but that's okay. In fact, I think we just do that again. Even though, once again, we're not switching characters. It's fine, because we're going to kill him this turn. I'm not going to attack. Frogs and fireflies. Battlestar Galactica. Okay, we take a hit, but our shield recovery is really good. And I think now we do. Just let her rip. Excellent. There we go. That was Doom 5 with the cursed Frogomancer and the cursed Rocket Master. Little sketchy there, towards the end of the second or the third area, but we did get there ultimately. Are we Doom level 20 yet? Or profile level 20? No. So close. Well, that was another episode of Flickshot Rogues. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time.